Dear one, you are being called to have a new relationship with failure. This idea of failure, this perceived failure. When I was younger, I was almost a professional athlete. I remember Michael Jordan's story about how many times he had to miss that shot to make that shot. But he took the shot over and over and over and over, and he missed and he missed and he failed and he failed and he failed until he started to win from the persistence, from the consistency, from the discipline of not giving up in the face of failure, building a new relationship to failure and what that means to you, right? We fail and we start beating ourselves up. We're not good enough. We're not worthy. We'll fail in areas that we've never done before, that are new to us. And we'll beat ourselves up like we're supposed to just know how to do everything. And so I'm here to tell you today that you get to build a new relationship with failure. You get to laugh when you fall on your face. You get to look at it and go, okay, that did not work. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't have to have a story attached to it. It doesn't have to be the end all, yet we will make it the end all. And then we will not try anymore or get up and do anymore. And then we connect even more story from the failure. And then we start to go into victim, and then our energy starts to drop, and then we start to create more failure. And then before you know it, you're stuck in a hole that you cannot get out of. You didn't even know how you got into it. And I can promise you that every hole you've ever dug for yourself started with a thought form about how you're not good enough, or that you can't, or that you should, and you keep doing things that you don't want to do, and then you feel like a failure to yourself. So I'm going to challenge you today. I'm going to challenge you to celebrate when you've done something that is a perceived failure. Like the diet you started, or you committed to something and you didn't show up for it. What if instead of beating yourself up, you started to clap and go, woo, I didn't do it. Yes. Oh my God, I sucked at that. That sucked so hard. You'll start to just breathe in that life. There's life in the celebration of the failure, because I can tell you this in this moment, that the more you fail, right? The more that you fail and get up and keep doing it, the more that you fail, there is going to be that moment where you are not going to fail. There is going to be that moment where you are going to win. And there's going to be that moment when you begin to trust yourself. There's going to be that moment where you begin to honor yourself. There is going to be that moment when you feel the worth coming through you because you did something that you said you were going to do. You showed up in a way you said you were going to show up, or you thought that you would show up. You're going to give yourself the opportunity to change and shift in the face of failure. If you can learn how to fail well, you are going to learn how to succeed well.